Myles Tapusoa is a guy from Eastern Arizona, junior college mid-year kid. He'll also be here in January. 6'2½", 330. He also fits that mode of being a junior college guy that we want to come in here early and play. You know, obviously when you recruit junior college kids, you're hoping that they come in here early, you know, and help you early. So he's a guy that we feel like who can help us. I never hit play. So he's obviously a good player, you know, very physical. We love his weight, you know, that he's 330, very agile on his feet, uses his hands well, very physical. You know, he's that inside guy. He can play 3 technique or he can be a nose. But he's a guy that we're hoping who can come in here early and help us contribute. You know, so once again, he'll be here in January, which means he can go through winter conditioning. You know, he'll go through spring ball. You know, we'll get him in good shape. He'll know our system, like I said, which is a huge advantage. You know, and so we wanted to address that defensive line and get that depth, and he's a guy who we think can help us out. You know, so between him and Trayvon, we hope that they could take the place of Derek Bowles, you know, and build some depth there up front. Obviously, earlier, like I said, our goal is to rotate, you know, 8 or 9 guys a game, and I think we're finally getting to the point to where we're going to be able to do that up front. You know, the game starts up front, and so he's a guy who you see. He's not just a run stopper. He's a guy who can also pass rush and get to the quarterback, and he'll run to the ball. Strong, powerful, you know, explosive guy. You know, it was a battle late to keep this kid because there were some schools that were on him pretty heavy, but he stayed true. You know, we stayed recruiting between Coach Sumlin, Coach Yona, and myself, you know, Chris Singletary, you know, Andy. I mean, it was a real team effort now to keep this kid here. Committed, because most interior D linemen, or I should say D linemen period, pass rushers and D linemen, especially on the West Coast, there's so few of those guys that we're all recruiting the same guys. And so when you get a good one, it needs to be a team effort as far as recruiting them.